Hi, welcome to the YouTube channel for DiscoverYourLifeToday.com. My name is Maveen Kaura. I am from DiscoverYourLifeToday.com. I'm going to be talking to you about how to dream big in a dream-stealing world. You can actually go over to DiscoverYourLifeToday.com/dream stealing world, and you can actually read a little bit more about what we're going to cover in this video as well. So the dream stealing world, what is it, right? So one question I always ask people is, do you really live in a dream stealing world? And I guess that question can be answered with another couple of questions. Does everyone really want the best for everyone else? And the question is, do you really want the best for everyone you meet? If you answer yes, you want the best for everyone else, truly answer that you want the best for everyone else, then you probably are not a dream stealer. But if you say, I don't want the best for everyone else because I need to get my own, then maybe you are a dream stealer or a dream killer for other people. But that's okay. My goal here is to really help you understand the fundamentals in the book, Dream Making in a Dream Stealing World. Unfortunately, I gave away my copy of that book written by Dr. Stephen Price, but definitely you can go on Amazon and take a peek at that book and even purchase it for yourself. If you are part of the dream stealing world, with the right information, mindset, and people to guide you, you can change the attitudes of the world around you. So what is this dream stealing world exactly? It consists of people who do not want you to have something because they want everything else for themselves. They are so afraid that you can achieve your goals that they're willing to put you down so they don't necessarily have to accomplish their goals. It consists of people who tell you you cannot succeed because they have a limited amount of belief in their own selves. These are the same people that look to influence your conscious mind and your subconscious decision-making process. They know if they say something to you, they can get into your head, and they can get you to not act on your dreams, goals, and aspirations just by a few words that they use. Something like, you can't do it, it's too hard. No one else has been able to accomplish this, why do you think you can? These are things that people say to you all the time. But the truth is, you can accomplish anything you want to accomplish. You just have to believe in yourself and understand the world that we live in. If we know this about other people, then we do not have to let them influence us with their words, and we can put a stop to their negativity and definitely go out and pursue our dreams, goals, and the vision that we want to create for our life. So this is a lot of the information for you to take in the first couple minutes of this video. But really, this is based on a book written by Dr. Stephen Price. He's written numerous books on numerous topics. The book, Dream Making in a Dream Taking World. I got this book maybe about 10, 15 years ago. I picked it up when I was in a multi-level marketing business. Really, it was to help inspire me and not to be put down by other people who did not believe in the marketing, multi-level marketing business. Really, it was how to stay headstrong while other people are putting your dream down. I believe in this book there's three fundamentals that Dr. Stephen Price talks about. One is, who do I dream of becoming and why? Number two, what should I give up if I'm serious about reaching the dreams and goals I have set for myself? And number three, will my dreams make a difference in the lives of other people in this world? I really do believe these are the three things, and we need to understand and question as we go through this video. Now, before you allow negative, doubt, and disbelief to creep into your world, know that these strategies can be overcome by having a strong belief in yourself and not letting other people put you down. Sure, you will face people who will put your dream down because they are part of that dream-stealing world, but you have to have that confidence in yourself to not let them. How we choose to react to people really will determine on how we choose to accomplish the goals that we have set. Okay, now you can change your attitude, you can control your attitude, but really it's you that has that choice on how you will react when someone walks up to you and says, you can't do this. You can choose to believe them, or you can say, hey, thank you so much, but I'm going to go do it anyways. It's really up to you on how you want to. I hope you take the I'm going to go do it anyways approach versus, hey, you're right, I can't do it approach. Okay? So overcome the dream destroyers. There are many dream makers in this world, and we even work with a lot of them, even for a lot of them. You can read the story of these dream makers in your favorite books and on your favorite websites. You can hear about them on the news, you read them on different social media articles. These are people like your boss that started their company, like, you know, these major corporation CEOs and whatnot. These are the big dream makers of our world. One thing all dream makers have in common is they have a strategy to overcome challenges that they may face when they are focusing on their dreams and goals. They have developed a successful mindset that cannot be stopped even when someone says you cannot do this. In his book, Dr. Stephen Price really uses quotes from many big dreamers in order to motivate the reader. So your expectations. What do you expect from yourself every day? Do you feel like life is just what it is, that you're just going to continue to go with the flow, and wherever it takes you, that's where you're going to go? Or do you actually have a plan on where you want to go and where you want to be at the end of your days? Perhaps you believe you can create the flow you desire in your life so you have everything you want in the world. Whichever you believe, that will come true for you. If you do not have the right mindset, then keep listening to this video. My goal is to help you develop the right mindset. As you know, I do not want to be a dream stealer. I want to be a dream encourager to you. So you have to find new ways to look at your current situation. From time to time, we are faced with situations that will define who we are. It's how we decide to handle these situations, big or small, that will determine our life's success. If you do not like your results, then you have to consider the words of Albert Einstein. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect different results, that is insanity. So only so much time do we have in this world to accomplish all the things that we want to accomplish. There's nothing wrong with failing in life. Failure is a great way to learn from your mistakes and experience new things. It allows you to take corrective action and find new ways to accomplish all the things you want to accomplish. But where do you spend most of your thinking time? Do you spend it in the failure or finding ways to succeed after that failure? In the book, Dream Making in a Dream Taking World, there's a story about Jerry Seinfeld as well. You know Jerry Seinfeld from the show Jerry. Talks about, how he used to sell light bulbs over the phone. Now that's not an easy job to do. But when he was working, I think he worked because he knew what his goals were. So he needed some money to pay for, his dreams. But he performed his job to the best of his ability, I believe. I'm sure, all the sales principles that Jerry learned while working on the job was exactly the same type of sales principles he used in order to tell jokes to his audience. And using that telephone was a great way for him to be able to connect one-on-one on building his confidence on telling the jokes, just as much as putting jokes together, and just like exactly how a sales presentation is put together. Know what you want. So it's important to know what you want. There's a chapter in the book as well called Shop for Shoes, Not Excuses. And I think it gets right to the point. If you're looking for shoes, then go out and look for shoes. Don't start saying why this shoe works and why that shoe doesn't work, and you start to just think of excuses on why you shouldn't buy the shoe. If you're going to be shopping for shoes, go out and buy some shoes. If you know what you want, you'll be focused on the things that you want. Are you someone who seeks the challenge when presented with one? Or do you quit at the first sign of a challenge? Most people, unfortunately, quit at the first sign of a challenge. My goal is to help you not be a quitter, but really overcome your fear so you can become a major dreamer and succeed in life. So do you fail to act and decide to ignore challenges, thinking that if you ignore them today, they'll just go away and you don't have to think about them? Or do you understand that more you ignore things, the more things just build up in the back end and eventually just hit you all at once? Okay? In a dream-stealing world, people who do not believe in themselves or their ability will do their best to convince you to quit and ignore all your problems. So these are people that you may want to be wary of being around. I talk a little bit about this on the things that my parents taught me. My parents taught me about hanging out with the right people, and this is something that you have to decide as well. I would recommend, if you're a dreamer, to seek out other dream makers. When you team up with the right people, you put yourself in the presence of people who believe in you, themselves, and their ability to accomplish things. So what does that mean? You have to really focus on what works for you. As you develop a plan to go for your dreams, you will need to be good at spotting the type of people to avoid. There's a lot of people out there that are great people out there, but really are not going to support you as you go for your dreams because they're just busy doing whatever they're doing and not really focus on their own dreams or their own successes. Be around successful people. They understand one principle. And if you understand that one principle, it can make you a success. So what is that principle? Well, there's a lot of different principles. It's whatever is really important to them. If you go to discoveryourlifetoday.com, I actually have 20 different success principles that successful people use. So just in the search bar, type 20 success habits, and you'll be able to read about that. Dream makers, they go for it. If you want to be a dream maker in a dream-stealing world, you have to understand, even when people say, I told you so, you can't do this, that you can't give up. You still have to go for your dreams, goals, and accomplishing your vision. When you do not give 100% of your effort, you leave room for failure to creep in. Okay? When I began my sales career, I used to go to my desk. I used to make a few phone calls. I'd check my emails. I'd shuffle paper around to the next pile from this pile, kind of clean up my desk and make sure things were, the way they were. I used to believe I was productive. But when I finally understood what I was actually doing, I was really just jeopardizing my success because I was being fake. I was faking myself out, believing that if I make a phone call here or there, check my email here or there, I'm being productive. But I was never able to, at that time, string a whole bunch of good phone calls together, and so I could be confident in making good phone calls and having a confident presentation. Instead, what I did was I faked myself out. So what I had to do was really come up with a good daily process to help me achieve the goals I wanted to at any company that I worked for at the time. As a dream maker, I think you have to use positive words. I think we both know that if you're not using positive words, you're putting yourself down, and that's what people do with their words. They don't use positive words on you, and they put you down, even though you may not realize it. So do you speak the positive language, or do you speak words of failure? I can't do this. This is too hard. If only it was easier. These are all words that you might catch yourself saying from time to time, but I think you need to replace them with, I can do this. This is easy. I'm happy this is not easier, or I wouldn't be able to learn this, and that lesson. If you take a look at the way you speak, you can find positive ways to learn something from every situation. Take some time and document the words that you say to yourself. When you journal the words that you're saying to yourself, you really start seeing all the negative words you say, the type of words you say, and you start changing that from a negative to a positive. If you're not sure how to do that, you can definitely go on to discoveryourlifetoday.com, type in positive affirmations, and there's tons of different affirmations that I have on there. I believe there's 8 different sections on there with affirmations from waking up to meditating to having positive words to say to yourself on how to have better improvement of yourself. So self-improvement is another one here. So self-improvement, there's only one corner of the universe you can be certain to improve, and that's yourself. That's a quote by Aldous Huxley. I hope I said the name right. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm pretty sure I got it wrong. But that's okay. I tried, right? No matter who you are or where you are right now, you can still grow through any self-improvement. Easy to do, isn't it? If you read books, if you listen to podcasts in your spare time, maybe find a coach or a mentor, get around people who can be successful thinkers for you and help you increase the way you think. That's kind of the ideas in the book Monday Morning Leadership by David Cottrell. He talks about that exact thing, right? It's that person, that employee finding a mentor that they could connect with to be the best person they could be. You have to learn how to connect with the right people so you can be the best at what you do. You can accomplish all your goals and dreams, and by getting around the right people. Do not hang around people who will steal your dreams, because there's a lot of them out there. And once you are dragged down by these people, you will potentially be continually dragged down by the same people over and over and over again. Thank you for watching the video for discoveryourlifetoday.com on my YouTube channel. You can find me at discoveryourlifetoday.com. Again, my name is Maveen Kaura. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please like the video. Please leave a comment. Tell some other people about it. Share it on your different social media platforms. Help other people be inspired by accomplishing their goals and not being dragged down by all the dream stealers out there. I hope you have yourself a great day.